落ちた競合飛べないカラス
What's up, YouTube? Blackwing here, and today I have a little bit of a special video for you guys, because today we're actually gonna create a huge Sirocco. So basically, Kanak made this video, Can You Beat This Blackwing Challenge 10,000 subscribers special video, where he basically challenged the community to make one Blackwing bigger than 34,500. So the challenge was that you could only use Blackwing monsters to create one big Blackwing monster on the board, and for this you could only use Blackwing cards and the Blackwing dragon, and you could only also open up with Simoon plus a Blackwing cost, obviously to banish for the Simoon, and you could not use the cost in any way during the combo that you banished. So after I saw this video, I started thinking that hey, this is a kind of nice challenge, like let me try this as well. And after the first 10 minutes or so, I actually got another that was already over Kanak's 34,500. I actually got one which was 36,300. So I was already messaging Kanak like, hey, actually I already beat your record, but if I manage to win, you know, just let somebody else from the community get the playmat, because I definitely think you guys deserve it. But anyways, he told me that somebody has gotten over 40,000 already at that time, who already won basically the competition, because it was just basically who gets the new record after Kanak the fastest. So yeah, I was happy for him, but after that I started looking more into the combos and doing a little bit more in-depth theory, basically like what are the key points, how to create this massive Blackwing with only so limited resources. So I started thinking like, okay, you definitely need to like loop your Sirocco somehow to the graveyard and use it as a synchro material, and then just use your Black Feather Whirlwinds to special summon it back, and use Hawk Joe to special summon it back as multiple times as you can. And yeah, let's jump into the replay where I ended up with my combos. Alright guys, so here we see we only have Simoon and the cost, and now when we have banished the cost, we cannot use it in any way through this combo. So we're activating Black Whirlwind and getting ourselves Sudri, and obviously pretty basic stuff. We're getting the Shamal here and Vata here. Activating Black for the Whirlwind and special summoning Vata, and activating effect, going for Black Wind Dragon. And yeah, now basically after we summon Black Wind Dragon, we are locked into Blackwing monsters only. So nothing else than Blackwing monsters, except obviously for the Sudri token, but yeah, that's like a, you know, Sudri token thing. Yeah, so here we summon the nothing and banishing Shamal, getting Sudri back to our hand, and after that normal summoning Sudri again. And Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, and actually here, when I was playtesting this first, I was thinking like Sudri and at this scenario can search you Twin Shadow or Black Feather Whirlwind. They will give you the most value. And then Black Whirlwind at this point can search you Orochi or Sharagna, because you will need tuners. But yeah, in this combo I decided that Orochi and Black Feather Whirlwind are the best ones. So then we're gonna activate the Black Feather Whirlwind, activating Zonda here, special summoning the Sirocco. You could do this way earlier when you already have the Black Wind Dragon, so you don't take damage yourself, but you know, it doesn't matter that much, because this is like a combo challenge. So here we activated Sirocco's effect targeting the Simoon, and this is actually a really interesting part, because usually you want to play Sirocco's effect on the monster that has the least amount of attack that you will not use at least until the next time Sirocco is summoned back. Yeah, but because of this combo and how kind of hard this is, you actually want to play this on Simoon first, because you will actually need your Sudri for a synchro summon later on. Yeah, so here we just activated Sirocco's effect on Simoon, but as like a thumb rule, you usually want to just try to boost the monster that has the least amount of attack, because it will gain everybody else's attacks, if that makes sense. So here, next up, my Orochi and the Sirocco are doing Boreas, and it's obviously sending the Sephiroth to the graveyard, and I can special summon my Sirocco back. Next up we activate Sephiroth from the graveyard and getting my Black Feather Whirlwind back to my hand, so basically I can special summon Sirocco many more times to the board. And now I activate Sirocco's effect once again, and here I need to target again something that I'm not gonna be able to use on the next time I'm actually doing something, or synchro summoning. So nothing in this scenario. So nothing has already 17,600, so we're on a good start. Here we actually make the Omnimaru, and as you can see now I actually use the Sudri at this point, and if Sudri would have a lot of damage attack now, as for example Simoon, every time after this we would activate Sirocco's effect, we would not get that additional boosts to that monster. So that was why I choose to boost Simoon over Sudri. So let's go forward here. We actually want to activate the Omnimerse effect and making him level 2, and then the Sirocco, once again wanting him to the graveyard, and the Omnimare will make Chidori. At this part, Black Feather Whirlwind just special summons back the Sirocco, and here is actually one part of the combo that I think that could be somehow done maybe a little bit better, but my second Black Feather Whirlwind is basically forced to special summon Avata back, because otherwise I cannot do Half the Joe, which is a card that I would want to do next, because obviously it can also revive Sirocco on its own. So the combo can definitely most likely be better, so that actually every time you activate Black Feather Whirlwind you can target the Sirocco, but here is like one misstep where I actually have to summon Avata. So going forward here, activating Sirocco's effect once again and making my Chidori 32,300, and then the Vata and Sirocco doing Hug the Joe, special summoning back my Sirocco, and now this is the last time I can actually activate Sirocco's effect, and then just targeting the monster with the least amount of attack, which is Sirocco itself, and it will jump up to 62,600. So yeah, as you saw, there was this one part where I had to special summon Vata back with one of my Black Feather Whirlwinds, but if that can be somehow used on Sirocco and getting it to the graveyard afterwards, you can actually, in theory, go over 100,000 easily. Yeah, so just imagine you get to play Sirocco once more currently, and it gains the attack of every card on the board, so you can easily go through 100,000 if that would be the case. But yeah, so I think there's actually a way to further improve this combo. But yeah, I think this was an excellent kind of challenge from Kanak. I had really fun basically solving this or trying to get the Sirocco as big as possible, and this was just how big I got it. But yeah, if you want to see combo videos as this, I actually have a lot of like funky combo videos for my Diamond members only. So if you want to see more, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of this or my decklist, you can become a Diamond member from the link in the description below. If you only want to get access to my decklist, you can become a Platinum member, or if you just want to support the channel, you think it's a great channel, then you can become a Gold member down below. Other than that, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I'm out.
それでも一人じゃなくなったあいつは強いよ。